Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. Brian here, and of course, I'm joined with my co-host, Sherry Johnson.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the show tonight. It's Saturday night.
Oh, there I am.
I don't see us on Facebook, right?
I should be on Facebook. Wow, this thing is making me look fat. Whoa! I look fat on
What's
camera.
making you?
My phone
But
is...
you're not fat.
Well, I kind of am, but, you know... I see they've updated Facebook Live. So, yes. It tells me who's watching in one...
It's a good update.
Well, it told me that Daniel Payton is watching, but it comes up in green, and then his comments are a different color. So I can differentiate, you know? So...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are we actually on Facebook Live?
Yeah, we are on Facebook Live. We have 3 to 4
I
viewers.
should see a notification. I cannot. Oh.
I did
That's strange.
tag you in this video, so you should have received some sort of notification.
Huh. Okay. Well, that's cool. Well, welcome everyone to the show tonight.
Hello,
We have an
everyone.
exciting night. We get to talk to Dan later in the show about his book, which
Yes.
is exciting.
Yes.
Now, Brian, have you been having a relaxing day today or what?
I went to the Crossgates Mall today. That's where I went. So
You did.
I did.
Nice.
I haven't been there in a very long time, so believe it or not, I've been busy working.
Oh,
I-
so that's cool. You had some fun with that. I'm sure. You see anything interesting?
Not really.
No.
I didn't
Are you
really-
a people watcher? Are you?
A people watcher? Like, I do pay attention to the people around me, yeah. So,
Like a lot? Like, do you check out shoes and like if they wear rings or if their makeup's like really crazy? Like, do you watch people and like how they act and stuff? I know it sounds weird, but there's a lot of people that do this. So.
I don't care for... I mean, sometimes you'll notice if it's something crazy that they're wearing. Obviously, it's going to stand out. I mean, sometimes I find myself making comments to myself about it or in front of Damien or something, but I don't care about shoes or anything, but
Oh no.
no. So.
I love watching people. I know it's scary. It's sad. I don't know. I hate going into stores. I do. I hate being in crowds. But if I sit out in the car and I'm waiting for someone in the store, I will literally sit there like try and look at everyone walking into the store. Like I check out their shoes, you know, how they're walking, if they look busy, if they look happy, if they look sad. Is that weird?
No, it's not weird. It's not weird at all.
Like I don't pick on people. I just like watching people. It's fun.
It's a little weird. I mean, but I shouldn't... what I shouldn't do is... I think I'm more judgmental than I am just, you know, watching people, so... You know?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like what they're wearing, or, you know, or something, and it just sticks... Like, why would you wear that? You look absolutely ridiculous. But, of course, you don't want to say... You can't say anything, you know, whatever, so... Yeah. My worst thing is... when people are being stupid or dumb, or why did you do that? You didn't have to do that. Or, you know, if you think that they have an attitude at the store or something, like a clerk or whatever, I'll make side comments. He doesn't like it because I'll be like, the person will walk away and I'll be like, you know, what a bitch. You know? So, yeah.
What about leggings that are like see-through at Disney World?
The which ones?
Leggings that are like see-through.
Oh, yeah. Disney's the worst when it comes to people
What do you
watching.
mean?
Well, obviously you're in a park. with like a million people,
Or
and
zebra leggings.
the stuff that you see there people wearing is absolutely ridiculous. Like see-through leggings. Leggings.
Vented.
Is that what they... What?
Vented leggings.
It's like vented. Like part of the leg is like you can see the person's leg, and then the rest is like, you know, solid color or whatever.
But they're heavier set.
They were all...
Right.
And, you know, to each their own, they can wear whatever they want. But there are certain type of people that should not be wearing see-through leggings. Especially those that are on the more hefty side. Let's just put it that way.
Or what
Like,
about those-
I'm not against it, but...
Or what about those zebra stripes that are...
The zebra stripes? Oh, one of them was zebra stripes. Zebra stripe,
it was pink zebra, right?
pink?
Pink zebra, I think.
I think it was pink, but when that woman bent over, those were no stripes no more. I think it all blended together or something. Something awful. So, yeah, I'm pretty bad when it comes to judging people, I think. We all do it. We all judge someone, right?
Or
But
pajama bottoms is the new...
oh my, that too. Pajama bottoms. Everybody was wearing pajama bottoms. Why? Why are you wearing? You don't need to wear pajama. It's tacky. You're lazy. You just didn't feel like putting a pair of pants on. So yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm very judgmental. So
I see a lot of people in our area wearing those pajama bottoms all the time. Like they wear them out to the grocery store and stuff, and it's like
I get it if you're like at home, you know it's your day off, you don't feel like, you know, getting all dolled up just to go to Big Y or something, but
right.
have a little self-respect. Watch what you wear, because people could be looking at you and judging. Or you could just be that type of person that just doesn't care what people think. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I think that's what it is. These people just don't care what people wear.
Right.
I mean, but you got to be careful what you wear, though. Like you're talking about those leggings. Yeah, we had seen a girl the other day had them on, and she was wearing a thong under them, and you could tell. And it was like, ew, you're just flying all over the place. It was ew, yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
I have to read the rest of this story.
Read it out loud so our radio listeners know.
Oh
what we're
yeah,
reading
so
right now.
of course one of our avid listeners, and he'll be on later, Daniel Payton, wrote in Facebook Live. And of course, if you're listening to us live on Spreaker here, you can watch us live on Facebook by going to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Brian.Sherry Show. But anyways, Daniel says that he was at a small gaming convention where a guy was wearing PJ bottoms with the front button missing. Yes, there were moments that I can't unsee. Yeah, I could. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, that's kind of... Yeah. Yeah, people just don't wear clothes the way that they're supposed to wear. He's got a point. Yeah, you're supposed to wear like something somewhat over it, or I don't know. They're almost like tights, but they're a lot thicker, obviously. They're leggings. So, but I don't know. I don't get it, but whatever.
If you look through photographs from long ago, you'll see guys were all dressed up. They're wearing vests. They have hats. You know, the women are wearing these beautiful hats and these dresses, and you know, they always dressed up when they went out. And those ride horses and be in buggies. You know.
It's just not that way anymore.
I don't think anyone would ever dare.
No.
What's that?
It's just not that way anymore. People used to get dressed up just to go out to the movies. You know, or to the theater.
I do. I still dress up.
If I'm going somewheres where there's going to be a lot of people, I'll probably dress up, not, you know, a suit and tie or anything, but, you know, to where I'm at least decent looking and I don't look odd, you know?
Right. At least look like you got up and took a shower.
Right. Exactly. So. But anyways.
Now, Brian, I noticed You did your hair today, too.
Because I was going out in public.
Oh, see?
So I did my hair. I put my face on. I was wearing a bra. Okay, I wasn't wearing a bra, but you got to keep those babies in. But, so, yeah. Yes, Dan, jelly beans. Hello, Katie. And of course, hello to everybody else. So, Daniel Payton and my grandmother, my aunt. I don't know if my sister's on. I saw one of my sisters on, Samantha. Jan Yi. Dacia's husband was watching. Oh, and I'm pretty sure there's Wendy. I know Wendy was on there, so. Dan, we're not going to talk about mental images because I got a mental image last night from that wonderful picture of Fang that I can't unsee.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
But anyways.
That was a very good drawing, Dan, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching your drawings since we first met, and I can really see you have really improved so much in your artwork. And I thought you were good when you first started, but you're just getting better and better. The picture of Fang was just really amazing, and I love the shading and everything. It was just great detail. And I notice on your Wednesdays when you post your drawings as well, it seems like it's a really fun class or whatever you're taking, and your artwork, it's really interesting on Wednesdays to check out and see what the topic was and what you did for it. I really enjoyed looking at the fox with the mint. I thought that was a beautiful picture. What do you plan on doing with all your artwork? Are you going to sell them or keep them, or do they take them? I don't know.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Now, Brian, do you draw at all? Have you ever... I don't think I've ever seen you draw anything.
That's a very good question, Sherry. And the answer is no. I am not artistic.
Wait a minute here. You have beautiful handwriting.
Well, the handwriting...
You have the most beautiful handwriting I've ever seen.
Well, there's a story behind that, but...
Oh.
I'm trying to find a border here.
Oh, well, they're very nice, Dan. I like the fox. If you ever plan on getting rid of that, please just mail it to me. I thought he was cool. It made me remember something. I grew up with a lot of foxes that ran through our yard out in the woods, and that was just really pretty. A homework piece I did a few weeks back was also well received, and I am going to turn it into a Christmas card for next year. That is great. There you go. I'm trying to think which one that was. He says, most of my work is digital, so I can't mail it to you. Well, I'll save the picture, if you don't mind. I won't sell it. So, Brian, do you like walking into museums and looking at art and stuff like that?
I do. Yes, and wish that my name was down on the bottom. But of course, I'm not artistic enough to do anything like that. So,
have you ever been to Norman Rockwell?
I have, yes.
That is something I still have not been able to do yet, and I look forward to going to Norman Rockwell someday.
Well,
his museum is what, maybe 2 miles away from me. Maybe a little bit further, but not much.
These things are so stupid.
What are you doing?
I'm like putting
the
things.
Graphics.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now, what was update with Facebook? Is this it?
They're always updating Facebook, but what they did is they added more filters for Facebook Live, like borders and little things. Like right now, I have hearts in the corner of my screen. I don't know if you can see them or not. If you're still watching, before I had like clouds and little birds. So.
And a ship, right?
Oh, I have no idea. I didn't see a ship. Maybe there is one. I have no idea. But there's like different ones. So this is the only chance that I really get to use the Facebook filters and stuff, because I use a different Facebook for developers, which allows me to play that intro at the beginning and add people or not. Yeah. But on the downside from that is I can't do any of these filters. I can't add people to the Facebook Live like Tonight Daniel. So I had to use regular Facebook Live to do all that. So now I get to play around and
cool.
And see what these filters are. Sometimes I'm scared because I don't know what it's going to do. I don't know what it's doing.
And just so you know, today is actually National Camcorder Day, and you fiddling around with the camera and what they can see, you know, it's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Welcome to Jumanji.
What was that?
Oh my God! What's happening? I'm sinking. Ah! Oh my God! That is so dumb. Oh.
Is this you? Oh my.
What in the world?
I thought I heard Jumanji. I was wondering, for all those who are just listening, there's a filter. Jumanji, there's a hippo. About, I think it ate Brian's head. Oh my goodness, that's too funny.
It ate my head.
Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
Here I am. Yeah. And then there's one more. There's a Doctor Who one.
A Doctor Who. Let's see it.
Sorry, Sam. Like I said, I don't get to play with these things. Everyone's like, what is going on? I didn't know it was going to do that. Sorry. But anyways.
Did you do it? The Doctor Who?
No,
Go on.
I'm not there yet.
I missed it. Oh, do it. Do it. Let's see it.
What is that banging? What is that banging?
Oh, me. Me.
I don't know where it is. Let's try the Doctor Who one. Oh, a lot of people don't like that one. I didn't like it either. I thought it was stupid.
What, the Jumanji?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Doctor Who. Let's see what this one does. I hate that show. Something's gonna pop up because it's doing a buffering.
Oh, is that what's happening?
Oh, it puts the damn... Oh, for Christ's sakes. That's annoying. Whoa, stop. Wow. That's annoying.
Is it just a...
Nope, stop. Stop. That is annoying. I'm not touching any more buttons.
Is it just a sound?
It's a sound when you... Because it tells me, like, raise your eyebrows, and then my face was glowing. That's what that noise was. Whoa, that is, totally stupid. I don't like that one. So, anyways...
You're morphosizing. Or
There.
whatever.
We'll go back to this one. I like this one. But anyways, yeah. So what else? What's going on here? Do we have a what if?
We do.
Oh.
Okay. Well, what if you actually woke up and or started to discover? Oh, here's my delay. I'm actually seeing your Doctor Who thing right this minute, so there's quite the delay. Anyways, what if you woke up and discovered you were kind of like, have you ever seen the show The Truman Show with Jim Carrey?
Oh, that people are watching you?
Yeah, that you are actually
on a show.
A movie. Your life. Yeah. What would you do? Would you do what he did? Or would you just continue to live your life?
I think that I would I would just continue living my life the way it is. I'm pretty sure that people would find it interesting. Only because 2 days out of the week, people are already watching me and what I do anyways, so... Which is normally sit here and eat jelly beans and stuff my face. So, yeah.
Now, Brian, you also know that you are a huge Dunkin' Donuts fan. How do you feel about this new change in the Dunkin' Donuts chain?
Well, I don't know if people have heard or whatever else. So instead of Dunkin' Donuts, it's just Dunkin'. Dunkin'. Yeah. I gotta go to Dunkin'.
It's just not the same.
It's not the same. And the other thing is that they have... And I suggest people looking it up on Facebook because the guy actually did a Facebook Live video of him actually going into the Quincy, Mass location where they redid the inside, and he shows everything. The way that they have their donuts, they're behind glass case, almost like a bakery. So you would walk up and everything's in a glass case. And they were very laid out very well. And then they had different drinks, the different flavors on. It almost looked like beer, like on tap, and they would just, you choose like the different one. And then they had a flavor which was called Nitro. I don't know what flavor that is, if that's supposed to be like extra caffeinated, worse than dark roast. I really don't know. So, I don't know. I think that it will do very well. I liked the layout. I liked how they did everything. So, it's pretty soon it'll come out this way. One by one. It's a test. We'll see what happens. But
right now, I heard that on the First Street here in Pittsfield. Now, this is just people talking. That there's going to be a brand new Dunkin' Donuts across from King Cone, and that's going to be a Dunkin'.
I don't know if that's true. The problem is they started building, and when they submitted the application for the drive-through was declined. The city did not want a drive-through, considering the intersection that it's at. It's just going to make things worse. Way worse to get in or get out of like a drive-through. So I don't exactly know what's been going on, but it's been like this concrete little outline fenced in because they haven't finished it. So I don't exactly know what's going on. I can find out. It's not very difficult to talk to the people that actually own the company and find out exactly what's happening with First Street Dunkin'. So yeah.
I think that'd be something really good to find out. People want to know.
Yeah. So maybe next show I can for next show I can find out exactly what's going on. So
Well,
yeah.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah. Hello, Tammy. I don't have a lot of people watching me. What's going on here? But anyways.
Now, what are you eating tonight? I see you have jelly beans. Are those goofy ones?
These are my Disney jelly bean, Goofy's jelly bean. I know it's backwards. But yeah. They're almost like Jelly Belly because each one is a different flavor. So there's popcorn, there's bubble gum, there's coconut. So yeah, I like them.
Now you have something else really unique in front of you. You got to show everyone that lollipop.
Oh my God.
You guys check this out.
I'm not the only one. Yeah, this is the Jawbreaker lollipop. So every lick is a different flavor, supposedly. The only person that really knows is my grandmother. My grandmother likes these. So I had to buy at least 6 of these. And my cousin, my aunt, have some as well. I have yet to try this. I really don't care for them all that much. But the good thing is because it's a Jawbreaker, and it comes in this plastic, little container. When you're finished with it, you can just put it back in the plastic, so you're not like leaving it out or whatever. Hello, Christopher. You're fine. I'm just stuffing my face with jelly beans. Enjoying a nice view of my ship on the waves. Oh, I see a little whale. Is that a whale?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. So, it was either the jelly beans, the Jawbreaker. They do Mountain Snack. That's either Chip or Dale. I can't remember which one he is. But, yeah. Mountain Mix, so it's got the raisins and the dates and the almonds and all that good stuff. This is very good for you. So, but can you guess who grabbed these? Not me. Of course, it was Damien. It had to be all healthy and shit. And then I also grabbed shortbread cookies. I love shortbread. It's my absolute favorite. I don't know why. I know my mother liked it. But I love it. My favorite, all-time favorite is the Lorna Doones. Have you ever had a Lorna Doone? Like the shortbread Lorna Doone? You can buy them anywhere.
Yes.
Oh
Yes,
my
yes,
God, those
yes.
are my favorite. Ooh.
I love shortbread.
Yes. I haven't ate any of these. No, I did have some at the resort. I did try them. These are made with pure butter, so these are really, really good and really rich. So, yeah. So, but of course I went with my jelly beans. So, yeah. So let's tell everyone, probably in about 10 minutes or so, we're going to have author Daniel Payton join me on Facebook Live to talk about his new book that's going to be coming out. We've heard so much about it last year, and finally it's going to be coming out January 30th, which is Bark, Episode 1, Mutated Beginnings. So I'm happy to talk about it, only because Sherry and I have a cameo appearance in this book. And what's cool about this is that this cameo was actually planned before, I think, the author challenge, if I'm not mistaken. I think he threw us in there even before we came up with that idea to write us as main characters and stuff. So, yes. So, we're going to talk about that. Also, don't forget that we're still needing 2 locations for our spring tour that's going to be coming up in May. Sherry and I are going to be touring Massachusetts and some historical places. So we still need 2 ideas. So,
Right.
If anybody has any locations, historical locations in Massachusetts that they think that we should visit, please let us know either on Facebook or throw it out there. So, Christopher says that his wife always buys those really thin Oreo cookies. I've only tried them once. The thin Oreos.
Are they good?
Yeah, they're not bad.
You know what I saw? They actually have a cereal now. An Oreo cookies.
Oh, the little O's, the little Oreos. Yeah. Yeah, I've had it.
Yeah, and there's Girl Scout cereal now, too. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, they had the ice cream, too.
Surprised to see these in the store. Yeah.
I have to put
the cereal aisle's getting bigger and bigger.
You know what's sad with Oreos is that if it's a full package and I'm the one that's opening it, I'm usually finishing it within one sitting. Like, I'll eat all of them. But the thing is that with regular Oreos, I usually take it apart and put it together with another one to make it double stuffed. Then they came out with double stuff Oreos, which made it even worse because I'm still taking those apart and putting two together to make it triple stuffed. Okay? Then they came out with triple stuffed or mega stuffed or whatever it's called.
Mega.
Which is really, really thick. I don't have to take any of them apart. I just eat the mega stuff now. So, but they keep coming out with all these different flavors.
They do. They have hundreds of flavors now. Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, I would love to go there, Chris.
Fort Myers, Florida, and visit Edison Ford Estate. I would love to go to Florida. So, Christopher, I will wait for your check in the mail to cover our expenses to come down to Florida. And we'll be crashing at your house. So, and Sherry, don't forget, your cake is done.
Oh, yay.
Thanks, Jamie, for the notification.
I'm making this huge cake tomorrow. Yeah, it's a 3-layer cake. It's huge. It'll feed about 100 people, so... It was in the oven when I got on, and I'm like, can someone please help me?
Yeah.
As long as it's not burnt, it's not my fault.
Right. I hope not. Nobody wants to be
Chris
eating
says
any...
you got it. Hey.
Oh, sure. Okay. Well, the address is on our website. You can mail it out. Thanks a lot, Chris. Oh, but anyways... So today was a very nice day. Today was 47, 48 degrees. In my area, it's very windy right now. The house is moving. It's disgusting up here. It's only because, as you know, I'm at the base of Mount Greylock, so it's kind of windy. So, yeah. But other than that, it felt like spring.
Yeah. You know, I thought it was pouring outside. And I looked out, and it was just the water coming off the roof from all the ice and snow that we had. It was nice to see the sun was shining. I was like, woo!
Yeah. It was very nice.
Lucky I got to see all my grandkids today all at once, too. So I had a good day today. All 4 of them.
Very good. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Bill. Jamie says he wants Oreos.
Well, he can walk himself down to the store and get them.
That's not very nice.
I know, he just rescued my cake, so maybe I'll get him some after the show.
Master Chef Baker, Jamie, #1 fan. That's him.
That's funny.
So, yeah. What else? Claire's at the mall has vacated. So we have lost yet another store in our Berkshire Mall. I don't even really consider it a mall anymore. Only because there's limited stores left. Yeah. Because we were also losing American Eagle. So... Those are supposed to be birds, Bill, I'm assuming. Yep, birds and clouds. My little ship down there in the corner with a little whale. Although everyone
There's fish too.
There's fish. I can't see the bottom. Everyone's comments cover it.
Oh, okay.
So, I see the whale. So, but anyways, yeah. So pretty soon there's not going to be anything left up there at the mall except Target and Regal Cinemas. Hello, Laura. So yeah, I'm getting a little scared because what happens when the place where I've gotten my hair done for the last 3 years closes? I don't know what I'm going to do. Hello, Bill L. Yeah, I'm not sure either. So something needs to happen with that mall. So, and there's been 2 recommendations so far from the town of Lanesboro who really wants to get their hands on the mall. Either turn it into a elderly complex.
What?
Like housing. Yeah. Or a central located school for the entire region. That'd be one massive big school, if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Now, Bill, are you in the Berkshire area? Are you in Pittsfield, Lanesboro? There's 3 big box stores coming in, he says.
Oh, really? And what are those supposed to be? Because I haven't heard anything. I've been keeping close eye on this whole thing because I don't even go there except to get my hair done. That's it. I walk in and I walk out. I don't go to really any other stores. I don't really want to go into any stores because if I like something and I want to continue getting it there, I'm afraid that they're going to close and I'm not going to, so now I drive either to Crossgates in Albany, or I have to go to the Holyoke Mall, and each is about an hour's travel time. So when I could have just gone 10, 15 minutes down the road to the Berkshire Mall, but everything left. Once Best Buy left, it was over with. And then from there, it just trickled on down to all these. I mean, like I said, the only thing that's going to be left is Target because they own that building. Regal Cinema because they own that part of the building. And the smoothie place and furniture. That's it. So.
What does that mean exactly? The Trico settlement was just cleared within...
Patrica is the one that has been plowing for winter. But because the owner of the mall did not pay him for the plowing for 2016, what's been happening is that they have been tapping into the rent of all the businesses in there so that he could get his money back. I don't know if it's legal, but whatever. As long as he gets his money back, that's fine. So that was for money owed. He wants the property, but Lanesboro doesn't want him to have the property. I don't know what that's all about. But it's still turning out to be... It's a mess right now. And the owner was in the Berkshire Eagle the other day saying that, because of the power outage and everything else, that, the mall is vital to Berkshire County and it's open and I pay my bills. Well, if it's so vital to Berkshire County, where are the stores? Why are they all leaving?
Right.
So, and there was no reason why American Eagle left. They were not having poor sales. Their sales were up. But they just decided to up and leave, so... I mean, I hope that he's seeing what's happening to the mall and whatnot. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I thought the mall was bought like a year ago or so.
He's had it for a short time, but... I don't know. Maybe it takes time to get stores in there. I don't exactly know what happens. I hope that it turns around. I hope that stores come back, because we really do need a place to go shopping other than Walmart and Target.
Yeah.
I can't stand Walmart,
Yeah.
but I'm forced to go there because there's nothing else around. So,
Because Lanesboro wants it for tax reasons. Right.
yeah.
Well, I think that's why they allowed it to come in the first place, isn't it?
They make a revenue off of it. So,
Exactly.
yeah. Not much, but, they make something. All right, moving on. So we're going to move away from that. So hopefully, Bill, if you have been sitting into these meetings, I've been reading as much as I can in the paper. If you can just keep tabs, let us know what's going on up there. That would be good to know. So
we appreciate that. Thank you.
yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm kind of reading this.
Well, I think the sales are down because people don't go there and shop because there's just not really a lot there. I don't know.
There's not.
It's got to be worth the drive out there.
I'm surprised that the Foot Locker is still there. Anytime I go into the mall, there's never anyone in Foot Locker. So, and I think the only one that does the best sales probably is Victoria's Secret. There's a slew of women in Victoria's
I
Secret
love that store.
all the time. So,
They get my business.
right? All right. So, moving on. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to talk to Daniel Payton about this new book of his. True. And check in with him and go from there. So,
Okay.
hello, Joe Spitzer. All right, so
You see 96 what? I'm sorry.
what does that mean, Bill? I don't know what that means. What happened in 96? I was too young. I don't know what happened. But anyways.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I don't think he's selling. I don't think he was selling.
Yeah? Okay.
All right, so I need to find where Daniel Payton is on here.
We'll see.
Oh, Daniel Payton. All right, let's see. Let's bring Daniel on with us here. There's Daniel.
Hello.
Hi.
Hear me?
Yeah?
Yay.
Not a whole lot, but I can hear you.
You got really quiet on me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, somewhat.
I'm working through my phone, so I don't know if it's the way I'm setting it or something.
I can hear you now.
So, you're all having mall trouble. We're doing the same thing around here.
Well, when you have these online stores like Amazon and eBay, like everybody can just buy everything online. It's so much easier than going to the store. But the problem is there's a lot of stuff that you can't buy online or you want right then and there instead of waiting for shipping and all that crap. You know, you'd rather just go to the store, right? Right.
Yeah. I see a lot of mall shops. They were so popular. They rode their wave of popularity more than they actually were interested in getting better for customers. I mean, I've worked in malls for years, and you talking about Dunkin' Donuts upgrading and changing and trying to get better and improve. I saw mall stores. There's still mall stores in our malls today that have the same style, same look, same outfit, everything as they had 20 years ago.
Mm. Yeah.
It's they need to step back and realize they have to just keep changing and growing and attracting customers. Otherwise, they get stale. That's one of my feelings on that.
Well, we'll see. I mean, if he's trying, then we'll see. It's just, it comes down to the owner, and we just haven't seen anything, and all these stores keep leaving, and blah, 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 blah. It's a big mess. But anyways, it'll get sorted out. So thanks for joining us, and we're going to be talking about your next book, which is due to come out January 30th, which is Bark, Episode 1, which means there are multiple, Mutated Beginnings. What exactly does that mean?
Well, did you happen to go and read the preview of it on Amazon?
I did not.
You did not?
Not yet. I did not yet. I mean, I get the gist of the story only because you have explained it before. But that's when you were like in the middle of actually writing it. So now that it's completed, you can give us more in-depth about the whole story here.
Okay, well, I won't spoil anything with
No, don't spoil.
It's in the that look inside part. But Joshua Henderson is the main character who becomes the hero Bark, and his story begins as a human, and he gets abducted by a scientist who uses him as an experiment, and he gets partially mutated. And in that process, he gets turned into the character, the hero Bark. And so I had some fun writing that character and coming up with him. And when I talked to you before about this, I had written this opening story. I'd written a 3-part story. It has 3 individual stories that connect into one large one. And the first one was kind of short, so my publisher had me go back and rework it. And that's when I got to add Brian and Sherry into the first story. And just, as I said, cameos. They're by name only, pretty much, because they're the newscasters who show up here and there throughout the story. That's about it, but I put them in the story. And but I wanted to give more of Joshua's history, so that you get to see him more as a human before he gets mutated, not just a little short scene, or originally it was almost just like a paragraph or 2 explaining where he came from, and it opens with him going to meet the scientist. This one actually gives you a little bit more.
Okay.
Yes, I added Brian and Sherry into the story before the author challenge, and the reason I did was because I remembered a while back y'all were talking about, at that time, you had only been included into a author's book, as far as I remember, one book, and in that book you died, and they changed Sherry's name. And so all above you weren't too pleased with, so I thought, well, I'm going to need to add in these newscasters, and they're going to need names, so I gave Brian and Sherry cameos in there, and they don't die. They don't have much, but they don't die, and they're properly named.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Well, it's a good thing that Sherry's cousin Jerry is not in this book. So, because that's what he is referring to when this all went down and we made our appearance cameo in this book, is because we died in the other book, but it was me and your cousin Jerry. I don't know what happened, and yes, we did both die, but we knew we were going to die. That's why he calls everyone that wants to be in the book red shirts, because you die. You don't know how you're going to die, or you possibly, slight chance, you may make it to the next book. And I could have swore, man, I had him on my show. We interviewed him. I'm golden. I'm sitting pretty. I'm going to make it to the next book. And what happens? A torpedo or a something blows us up. So, yeah, we didn't make it. That's all right. So, yeah.
That was my first time of using Brian and Sherry in a story, and I thought it was kind of fun to do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's more about Bark. This is a superhero story, but it's not just a standard superhero story. He doesn't gain powers and then suddenly he's out saving the world. I wanted to have a different kind of viewpoint on this. He, for one thing, as a person, he doesn't have a tragic history. His parents are still alive. You know, inherently he's a good person, and that's what I wanted to bring out. A lot of superheroes have this story, this history of either being selfish or they're just too focused on their science or something like that. And they're not bad stories. I mean, some of these are brilliant. I love a lot of these stories. But I wanted to have a hero who comes from the origins of what is a true hero today. You know, the rescue workers, the firefighters, the police officers, people who are what are real world heroes. Well, that's what he has in him, and that's why when he becomes this mutated person, and he's lost a lot of his memory, he's lost his voice, but in his heart, he's still that person who wants to do good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's there. But instead of being this all-around, you know, glowing good guy Superman, too, he's stumbling in this first book and trying to figure out how to be superhero. This isn't a world that all of a sudden has a new superhero. This is a world where superheroes and supervillains are showing up more and more. We're in the middle of a new age of man where superheroes and bad guys are here and there. So he's not like Iron Man showing up and everybody's like, oh, look, somebody new. No, they're like, oh, look, another one. And he joins the United Corps of Heroes who teach and help people who are coming into whatever's caused them to be a superhero. And he's trying to figure it all out. And he doesn't, in fact, he doesn't quite like it all that much because it's scary. And so in this story, he gets an opportunity to get back his humanity, and he has to decide whether he wants to give up what he's gained for a chance of regaining what he's lost. And that's the core of this first story. And of course, things go awry, and it's lots of craziness and lots of superhero. But I let him be a superhero by circumstance, not just by choice.
Okay. Well, it sounds good. I mean, I'm going to have to obviously read it when it comes out. So, I think that's what I'm waiting for. I don't want to... I mean, I could read that first sneak peek on Amazon and find out how the book is going to be. So, obviously, people are able to pre-order the book? Or what's that? You said something happened, so...
Well, the ebook is on pre-order right now. You can go on to Amazon or on to Barnes & Noble, and you can pre-order the ebook for Embark Episode 1, and the book will be officially released on January 30th. The print book, the published print book, is actually already out. If you order that, they'll be shipping to you.
Oh, well, I'll have to order the print.
And that was supposed to come out at the same time as the ebook, but something went different with that, but that's great. So you can actually get the print book. And part of it's good for me is because I get to debut Bark 1, this first book, at the Con Nuga in Chattanooga. So this is my debut book for this convention, which has been great. Every single convention I've been to in the past 2 years, I've had a new book to debut there. So this is the debut book for Con Nuga. And I'm really excited about that. So all the other books I have available, yes, but this is going to be my next debut book to put out there.
Right.
And it's great being at a Comic-Con. That's perfect. Superheroes thing. That's perfect.
Very nice.
And I had an idea, and I was actually inspired by this person who put you in their book and killed you off. I was inspired to have an idea for book 2. I want to have a contest. I'm thinking about this. I'm going to try to have a contest in which if you pre-order book 2 and you email me or some I have a system set up where you show a receipt that you've actually purchased the pre-order, your name will go into a drawing and someone will get drawn and they'll get to create a superhero. They'll make a cameo in book 3. Because though all 3 stories have been written, we've got, editing and work to do on the next ones. I can always add and subtract from them. So, and there's lots of available. And I said this is a world and where superheroes are starting to come out, either coming into powers through scientific accidents, by choice. So it's all kinds of different ways people are creating heroes. So I'm going to find someone and say, what is your dream superhero? What have you always wanted to be? And I will create this within reasonable confines and put you in as a cameo in the story. I won't promise to make you a main character or have a big part in it. It's going to be just in a scene somewhere, but there's lots of available scenes. The book 3 is just amazingly action. A lot of stuff happens in there. They actually end up in Knoxville attacking with this horrible villain and stuff. So there's all kinds of superheroes there, and so it's a great opportunity to bring in cameos here and there. So I'm thinking, I haven't got this all arranged yet, but when book 2 shows up, I'm going to do this, hopefully this drawing, and encourage people to pick up the book, but also encourage them to think. And that's something I was going to ask here as one of your scenarios or your what ifs. If you were to be a superhero, how would you get your powers, and what would they be?
Neat. That is a great idea, Dan. It's awesome.
Are you asking me? Is that what you're doing, or are you just asking in general?
I'm saying that you've had the what if questions the past few weeks. That could be a what if question. You know, if you got superpowers, how would you get them? Because they don't always have to be just mutant powers, or however you want to do it. And what would they be? You know, that's actually a very difficult question to answer. A lot of people are like, well, sure, I could fly. Well, really? Why? What would you do with it? How did you get to fly? Do you have wings? You know, when you're writing a book, that's the kind of questions you have to ask. I can't just throw a superhero and go, oh, look, you're now a superhero. I have to know where you came from, why you have this, do you like it, will you use it? You know, it's not as simple as you think.
Right. I would have X-ray vision.
You perv.
No, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I think that I would just be, I would be smart, a genius, like, but not too good for, for everyone. Like, I would just pick up automatically on everything, and I would know how to do stuff and how to answer correctly and just ace everything. I just want to be, I don't know, smart. I just want to be, like, I'm not saying I'm not smart, but I want to be like a genius. I want to have the knowledge and stuff like that. So, yeah. So that's about it. Yeah, that's what I would do. But Jamie says, watching the Brian and Sherry show on Netflix, West Coast Customs. What does that mean? I don't understand. What is he talking about, Jerry?
He's dividing his attention. He's watching Brian and Sherry, and he's watching West Coast Customs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and on Netflix. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was about to say, the Brian and Sherry show is not on Netflix. That's next year, hopefully. I don't know.
So he's saying you can watch TV and still listen to us and watch us, see?
So he would be a major multitasker.
Yeah, but he threw us in there, so...
That's true. Well, he has no choice.
I see Jamie said he wants to go to a Comic-Con someday. And I would love to have you all come and be with me at a Comic-Con, like Chattanooga or Fanboy in Knoxville, or I've got several already scheduled this year. But I always recommend to people who've not been to one to go to a small one first.
And is Chattanooga a small one, or is it a big one?
It's on the medium side.
Oh, see, I can't go to a medium one.
A small convention, like I did TriStar Comic-Con in November, they're really almost too small because it's just like one room with a few people, and you don't really get the feel of a convention. You get the feel of kind of like a just little shopping day. It's like walking into a store that sells this genre stuff. That's all it is. The really big conventions are like Dragon Con, Gen Con, San Diego Comic-Con. They are enormous. They're beyond enormous. They pull in more people in a day than live in my entire city. I mean, they're ridiculous, and they're wonderful if you like that kind of stuff. But if you've not been to one before, you will be overwhelmed before you get through a 10-minute walk into the building. You won't know what you're doing. Your head from your tail. But a good medium-sized one, I would say that media, like the Chattanooga Fanboy, they got a lot going on. They got all kinds of stuff, games and celebrities and contests and all the vendors and all the authors and stuff. They're there. That's really good, but you're not overwhelmed. You don't have 20,000 people for every square foot. You know, it's a lot easier to get around, and you can see everything, and you can enjoy it without stumbling over everything. So I would definitely ask around for what it's like. I know, like New York City has a big Comic-Con, a huge Comic-Con, and I would never go to a vendor. I would not, because they're literally so big that smaller authors like me, I get no business. I get no attention because there's just so much going on. There's too much prettier, shinier things than me to go for. You know, so that's...
Well, you never know. You never know unless you go.
I've been to Dragon Con, and that one just about killed. Have you seen the movie Hunger Games?
All of them.
Okay. You know the hotel they put them up in before they go out in Hunger Games, that big tall building?
Yes.
That's an actual hotel. That's in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
It is, I'm trying to remember correctly, if it's 40 or 50 stories tall. I was in it on the almost top level. It's huge. That is where they hold Dragon Con, a half of it. They have 2 hotels. The other one is bigger than that one. And they fill both of them. And I mean, I'm talking hundreds of floors combined in these 2 hotels.
Mm.
That's how big Dragon Con is. It blew me away. And the people there at Dragon Con going, oh no, San Diego Comic Con is so much bigger than us. And I was like, good Lord, I couldn't even breathe in that kind of environment. Mm. So, yeah, I'd be a little wary of saying, if you're going to go to one, don't head for a big one first unless you got a lot of bravery.
I don't know. I do need to get to one. It's just looking... It's looking like I'm just not going to be able to make the Chattanooga one.
Well, maybe you can make it to Fanboy in Knoxville.
I'm poor. That's the problem. I'm poor. There's a lot of planning. And trust me, I've already done flights versus driving. I've done, I got the cost for everything, and then the problem is you're looking at the cost, and it's just like, okay, well, that's doable. And then you're thinking, I have to pay my car payment. I have to pay my rent. Poof, there goes part of your check. Poof, there goes the rest. It's like, when is this again? Oh, yeah, it's next month. So it's like, I don't know. I would need to be prepared for one October. Like, I would really want to, because that way, not only am I saving the money throughout, and plus I have my vacation to pay for. So not only am I saving money, let's say October or even September, October, whatever, I have all this time. And I know it's very hard because they pop up, some of them don't have a steady schedule every year. Or I should say the same schedule, but I would have all this time to save up for this. But I wouldn't just go to that. I'd want to go here, and I could go here. Why? Because I saved up all this money, and I have the chance to do whatever I want. So.
Well, if you can't make it to Chattanooga, the next one that I would recommend if you wanted to join me on one would be in Knoxville, the Fanboy Comic Con. That was the very last weekend of June to the very first day of July. It's right there.
Jesus Christ. Where are the September, October, Novembers? Why don't people do anything at that time? It's Christmas time!
Actually, they do. That's the season of the big conventions. San Diego Comic-Con, Dragon Con, Gen Con, that's when those hit. And none of the conventions, medium to small, dare to challenge because people from all over the world travel to those. So they would have no customers. The celebrities, the vendors, all that go to those. So you don't have the smaller...
Well, I'm a celebrity. I should just go to those then.
Go right ahead. And when you're a babbling mess and you go to your next show, we'll know why.
We'll see. We'll see. All right. Well, I mean, if it's June, July kind of area, maybe I have some time to really think about that one, because when I did the cost for the flight, and I was just going to use Uber or Lyft to get from wherever I needed to go.
You know somebody in the area who happens to have a car.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. And I got a really good deal on a hotel, so a really nice one too. It was reasonable, but the problem is the time frame that I have to get that money is just not. It just doesn't work. So.
I see. I have some other people I know are watching this. If you have any questions for me, post them on here. I'd love to answer them. For anybody watching.
You can also go to Dan's Facebook page too.
Absolutely.
What's your Facebook page?
That's Dan Payton Author.
Dan Payton /author.
That's my Facebook page.
All right. So January 30th, everyone look out for that book. Although you can buy it now in print on Amazon. If you want the e-copy, you can pre-order it right now. And that's pretty much it.
Now, did Sherry actually share with you the picture I sent her? Because she really wanted to see that.
She did send me that picture last night.
I did.
Yeah. I wanted to explain a little something about that character. Because I told her, I sent this message to her last night to say something about it, because I created the idea for that character probably 10 years ago. And the question was posed to create a fictional alien race whose either custom, ritual, religion, something about them would be make them outcasts in human society.
Mm-hmm.
Something that would be totally different, so obscure, so odd that it would be difficult to cope with. And so people came up with all kinds of stuff, but most of them were going with either religious practices or they went with eating. These people like to eat humans. I'm like, that's not really just makes them outcasts. That kind of makes them dangerous. And so I had this idea of what he would be like, and a whole race of people like that. And I had different reasons, rationale behind why they're that way. Mm-hmm. And I thought it was very interesting because it's such a contrast to common human thinking. We are so accustomed to our way and what he's not. And so, but instead of just always focusing on how we don't like that, why don't I put myself in his mind? What would be odd about us? Not just he's the outcast to our society, well, we would be the outcast in theirs, because there's this aspect that's totally different as well. And I was fascinated with trying to write that, trying to get around that, figure out how to come up with that, and that's where he came from. And I had this whole idea put into place, and then I never had a story to put in.
Right.
I tried some in a few of my original Star Trek fan fictions, trying to come up with something like that, and it was kind of fun working with it. But when I work with young adult stuff, it was actually kind of pushing the bar just a little bit far to put that kind of a character in the story.
Yeah.
So when I came to this, I was like, oh, that sounds like something I could put in there. I could adopt into that story.
And immediately thought of Sherry. How thoughtful of you.
Yeah, that's it.
So I guess the only question is, and of course people are probably wondering what we're talking about, which is the character Fang from Earth's Last Starship, which is another one of your, I don't even want to say short story, because it's almost like a novel.
It's a full-length novel.
Yeah, it's a full-length book for our author challenge that you wrote with us as the main characters, along with other people are in the story. But they have to read it, because I'm not going to tell people who's in it. You might be in it. I know that we're currently waiting for your publisher to say yay or nay on if they want to pick it up or not. If they choose not to, then obviously you're going to go ahead and probably put that on Amazon so that people can start buying it. I think that everyone should read the story. I really do enjoy the story. I want to have a physical copy in my hand. I don't want an e-copy, but But if the publisher says, yeah, actually, I kind of do like this story or whatever, what type of time frame are you like looking at? Oh, I know that it still needs to be edited and it still needs to go through that process. Because I know it's been sitting on the back burner for just a minute because you've been with Bark and everything else. So, I mean, I'm just happy that I got to read it and Sherry got to read it. So, but I want that physical copy. I love the cover art and I can't wait, for it to come out. I wish my ship kind of looked a little different, but it looks badass. It really does. So whoever...
I didn't get to see the cover.
You didn't?
I got to see the cover.
Oh, he'll have to send it to you. I forgot what happened to it. I think it was in a Facebook message that you sent it to me.
I think it is in a Facebook message.
Yeah. He'll have to send it to you. But he had somebody do it for him, and I absolutely... Right? Somebody did it? Yeah. I absolutely love the cover. It's pretty cool. You do have to
I'd have to see it.
Yeah. So...
Yeah, it's actually on the Brian Sherry conversation between us, the Brian Sherry...
oh, it's right on the page?
No, the PMs. Our chat.
Oh, yeah. Messenger.
It's in there.
Okay.
It's in there. The person who did the cover for me, I said just put a starship on it. That starship can be the Lur's last starship, or you can think of that as the Tolkonian ship. I honestly, I didn't have in mind a picture of the starship.
You should have.
No. But give you time frame. Publishing, it's time consuming because we've got a list ahead of me on this.
Yeah.
And so I would wager at the soonest it would be a year from now before it would come out. At the absolute soonest.
Oh, you mean if the publisher took it?
If the publisher took it,
my goodness.
it would take a year because I have Bark 2 and 3, and I have at least one more story with them. I'm trying to think here. I have a post-apocalyptic novel. We haven't really decided. It's When a Robot Weeps, I think is the name we've gone with on that one.
Okay.
So I've got at least 3 books ahead of this if it gets in line there. And so I'm saying at best guess it'd be a year or longer. The one thing why...
Oh, she's sad. Yeah, okay.
The 2 things about this that why I wanted to go with the publisher is A, working with the publisher does give it more credit and get out there. And
Yeah.
they also put a lot more work into it. They get their editors professional, their formatting's professional. They get, they do a better job than I can individually.
Right.
So, putting it in their hands, that's the trade-off when you're working with a publisher. Not only do you get other benefits, but the main thing is that kind of work, you either pay for yourself, which is not cheap, or you don't, and you get a really lousy book, or you work with a publisher, and they do it for you.
Right.
And they put it out there.
So do I need to call them myself and tell them that they need to take on this book?
Well, he hasn't looked at it yet. My publisher, the person I sent it to, has been traveling in the last few days. So he said when he gets back, this first thing he's going to do is look at that book for me. So that's why I actually talked to him right before the show to try and get that information because I wanted to come on and say yay or nay. So far, it's a no.
And this is still Cosby. Yeah. Oh, I got their number on speed dial, so I'll have to call and talk to Braxton myself. Okay. Well, I mean, it's good to know. We'll see what happens. Either way, the book will come, and people can read it. It just stinks that I can't flip through it and read it. Well, I could if I printed it out, if I knew where it was. I don't even know where it is. But anyways, all right. Well, that's great, and I can't wait for to buy this one. I'll have to buy. I always grab Sherry a copy of books when they come out, so I will make sure to grab your copy of Bark and make sure to get it to you, so that way you can read that one as well. Yeah.
Cool.
Finally, it's a book that I really don't even know that much about because it's not like it was part of our challenge and we know what's happening. So it's a book that we actually have to sit there and read. So, but it'll be a good thing.
We can do that.
Yes, most definitely. So I will probably do that Wednesday.
Don't forget to give reviews.
Yes, reviews. And I've done reviews on Amazon. I don't know if you saw them. I didn't get any yelling back at me. You can't leave one, blah, 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 blah. So they should be on there. Okay, so I've gone 16 minutes over my time. Thank God we're not on Blog Talk Radio anymore. Otherwise, we would have been cut off. Done. Finished. Finito. So I am going to say to everyone that you all need to have a fantastic rest of the weekend. You now have to wait until Friday to listen and watch episode 8. Episode 8 is coming already. And we'll be talking more about this mall business, I'm sure. And hopefully Bill here will keep us in the loop on what's going on if he's attending these meetings. And if anything changes with anything else around Berkshire County, we'll be the first one to tell you. So, yeah, that's about it, really. Unfortunately, because I'm not a government worker, I have to go to work. So, yeah. What did you just post?
The link for the Bark story.
Okay, so if anybody wants to pre-order the ebook or buy the print book from Amazon, the link is right there in the chat window. So, okay, any last words, Sherry, before I end this sucker?
No, it's nice seeing Dan come on to the show again. Thanks for joining us and talking about your books. And thank you to everyone who watched us tonight. And we hope to see you again on Friday. Hey, have a great week.
Whoop, whoop, Friday.
Whoop, whoop.
It's not that far away. So thanks for watching, everyone. I've got to go. I got to get up at 6:15 in the morning. I'm tired. So
I'll be getting in bed an hour later. So
yep. So yeah. You really have to click it that much?
I do.
Look at all these hearts and likes. Don't forget to share this video.
I love them.
Don't forget to tell your friends and family. Or maybe your enemies too. They might want to watch us. So yeah. We need to get out there. We need to really, really get out there. So, okay, I'm going to end this. Goodbye, everyone, and thanks for listening.